Welcome to a special edition of 2K TV.
The wait is almost over. We are just days away from 2K Day and the launch of NBA 2K21.
And if you can't
This is what we call. How you feeling tonight? It's a good game.
Playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game one. And with tip-off coming up, point forwards and big guards in demand. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with Howard, and it's George in at point. Now here's Porzingis. Up top, Doncic, guarded by Green. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway against James. Hardaway, no good. The Lakers on offense. Launches a 3, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by George.
Remarkable catch and shoot sequence right there from LeBron. Just a killer instinct whenever he gets the ball.
Thompson with it. Now Green defending. Outside Hardaway. Here's Doncic. A shot that time, not on target. And it's the Lakers the other way. And it's Davis at the elbow. Mavericks with the rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Powell in the high post. Down low. Now here's Brunson. Defended by George. Doncic outside. And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Now here's LeBron. Back to George. Shoots over Brunson. And that one's good. George.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Over Green. It's hauled in by George.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And Howard with the stuff.
It's incredible to me, Kevin, how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Now here's Brunson. With the teardrop, and it's sent back by Howard.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
James, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. Outside Hardaway. to Brunson. And it's sent back by George. And he gets it back. A second chance effort. He gets it in there.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
James finds Green. The three from George. Here's Howard. And he banks in the layup. Howard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Howard. JaVale McGee comes in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Green. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Wright in for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Cauley-Stein. And Wright kicks to Curry. From about 16, jump shot is good that time.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
George with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mavericks trailed by 6. Doncic outside. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That's good from George. And George drops them both. Dallas shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
With 4 seconds on the clock, he gets that one. George has got 9 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia, thanks to his
older brother. He was a big fan of NBA always.
And Greg, that a completely new group for Los Angeles. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleber. Hardaway's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Wright. On the court for the Mavericks. Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slot. Seth Curry is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. And it's sent back by Howard.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Porzingis with the steal. Hardaway passes to Brunson. And it's sent back by George. And it's the Lakers on the break. Green leading the charge.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Stolen by George. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Brunson, defended by George. Porzingis, king it over, and Curry has it in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, you cannot let Seth Curry have room to shoot on the perimeter. You are asking for trouble.
And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Doncic is checked in for Seth Curry. Outside, Porzingis. A three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's George. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Brunson. He has 5. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
A nice shot by George.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now Brunson. With 2 seconds left. That shot is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
Kevin, thanks. Now, Jay, it's been a while since it was announced, but over the summer you did take home the Rookie of the Year award. What does that mean for you?
Finding out that I won was...
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll... Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. It's been one outstanding game from George.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Green, then there's Howard. And it's George in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Now, here's Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Green. Back to Porzingis. And Davis sends it back.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Porzingis with the block.
This guy showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
Howard with it. He's picked up by Doncic. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And the free throw good from Howard.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
Now here's Brunson. He has 5. Powell dishes to Doncic. 6 to shoot. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Drops in the tray. Porzingis has got 9 points.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Here's George. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Doncic bounce pass. Hardaway finds Porzingis. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Very hard to contend with a player with the size and touch and well-rounded offensive game that Kristaps Porzingis has.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Howard. JaVale McGee comes in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green. Here's Brunson. After the made shot from George, Cauley Stein passes to Kleba. Passes it to Brunson. Outside Hardaway. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Mavericks making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And so Cousins will bring it up for Los Angeles. Kuzma outside. Back to George. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Outside Hardaway. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Doncic. Offensive rebound. Cauley Stein. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Swallowing up those caroms, you can see the impact of Cauley Stein's great leaping ability.
Dallas making a switch here. Lights checked in, and that one falls for Cauley Stein. Lakers leading by 14. Kuzma outside. Back to George. Right outside. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Back to George. The layup missed. Mavericks trail by 12. And Wright kicks to Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 10.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
George looking over the floor. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Curry with a wide-open look. No good on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. That one's off. Still out of sync for Dallas. They've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And there's the pass to Doncic. A wide open look here for Wright. Off target from three-point range. Lakers leading by 10. The three from George. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Bounce pass from Wright. From about 19 feet. Doncic, no good.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
To the paint, here's Cousins. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And here is Doncic. To the right side. Three-pointer right. That one doesn't drop. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 15. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for you.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, Wright and Doncic are the backcourt pair. Inside at the 4 and the 5 for Porzingis and Powell. And it's Kleba in at the 3, the small forward. Mavericks trail by 16. Wright, the pass to Kleba. Powell kicks to Porzingis. to right. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode. And
we're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in, and George gets it to go.
They are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Dallas calls timeout. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Brunson looking to get it going, and it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Now he's checked in for Dallas. Green against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Here's George, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. That's good from George.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Mavericks trailed by 4. We've got 28 left in the game. Fires it up. Doncic, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Howard kicks to George. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Doncic. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And the basket is good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Let's a floater go. And Green with the basket on the assist by George. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Well, just great intelligence there from Danny Green. This guy a pro at knowing when and where to attack the basket.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 6. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside, Porzingis, he's feeling it. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And here are the Mavericks now.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Outside, George sinks the triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, GA. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Hey, it's Shaq. Great job locking down the W. I saw all those going for you on the offensive end. You smell barbecue chicken or what?